Hmm. I wonder if the bros could ever work on getting my kid from trying to sleep with me and my wife every night. I wonder if he could do that. Hey, I wonder if the bros can work on my child that it kicks up a tantrum every time. And the list goes on and on and on. Well, today, I wonder if the bros can is for you. Because welcome to the Emotion Code Bro Show. Today it is called Viewer's Choice and question and answers. Are you one of those people that posted, hey, do you guys ever work on this? Or you sent me an email or a voicemail asking if we work on different things. And we say yes, but we don't really have it scheduled. And, we worked on anxiety and it's not really you. But my hunch is you have something with you or your family that you're wondering if we can help you with. Well, today, John and I are going to choose two people from the comments when they tell us what they want to work on. And we're going to pick two that kind of speak to us. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loescher. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. I live in beautiful Victoria, BC, and I'm the co-host of the weekly Emotion Code Bros Show. And I'm here with John. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm in Vancouver, Canada, helping people all over the world with emotion code and body code. Absolutely love it. And yeah, again, today we're looking for two people, and it's whatever we can help you with. What do you think? And it's also Q&A. So if you have any questions, get them in early.
Yeah, we're going to be here for, 25, 35 minutes, whatever it takes. Before we do that, John, I do want to make a quick announcement. Today is the first day of, I put together an emotion code, body code practitioners business growth club, and it runs once a month. And every month, here's what you get. Every month, I'm doing a 45-minute live Q&A in the Facebook group. That's on today, later on today. And then a 45-minute new training for practitioners. So today's training is on the business card. So today's the first. I do the training once a month live. This is for emotion code, body code practitioners that are part of my growth club. Today we're working on the business card. I'm going to give you at least 10 things so you can design a razzle-dazzle business card that gets you business. And wait till you find out what I'm telling you not to put on it. So that's the training. We're going to record today's class. I'm going to put it inside the Facebook group. So as people are joining, they get to watch that as well. Down below, every month, I do a pre-recorded training on law of attraction and NLP from my online school. Most of those programs sell for $139 to $149. Every month, you will get access to one of those, plus the private Facebook group. Right now, it is $77 a month for all that great value. Imagine if I could help you get 10 new loyal clients in 1 month. It cost you $77. Really? Come play with me. Today, you can even join the live class on the panel. It's going to be in a private Facebook group. And at the end of the class, you will have the script and everything that you might choose to do so you can have an awesome business card. So I'm going to put the link to join the club. And again, if you're not able to join this morning's group, that recording for the business card will be out there, plus the other downloadable stuff from my school. Okay, John, let's go do it. Let's welcome our friends this morning. Again, reminding everybody, John, today is
Viewer's choice and Q&A. What can we help you with? And what are your questions?
That's right. What are your questions about? Or do you want us to work on something? What would you like us to work on? John, let's go to the top and see who's saying what, please.
Hey, Natasha Paula Samuel. She says, hello, Michael John. As usual, looking forward to another great show.
Thanks, Natasha. Good morning.
Yeah, Helen Morgan says, hi, Michael and John. From England.
Hey, Helen Morgan. There we go. Our friend Ralph Swooney. Hey, Facebook has moved him up to a top fan status. Ralph, you can hold your head up high because you're an official top fan of the Bro Show. Love having you here. Sylvie Bellini, hello. Sunny and windy here in London. Who else?
Don Boehm. Hey, bros. Another great show brewing. Yeah. Hey, Lauren Nelson Bowman. She says, good morning, bros. Hey, I see a first question.
Okay.
Sylvie Bellini says, here's a question for you. After a clearing, should we fill that space? Should we carry on regardless?
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
great.
yeah, so fill the space. So a negative, trap emotion, little ball of
Oh, I see.
energy,
Okay.
about the size of your fist.
Yeah.
That's a negative energy. Some people say there's some darkness with it as well. We clear that out. So if we clear something out, is there an empty space? That's a question. So you can set the intention that you can be filled with light, and that space is filled with love as well. But it's not in the training. Like the idea is that your heart is full of love, you can give love, and that it's just going to be just filled on its own, and
Well,
the
if
intention isn't
those
needed.
words create the positive vibe, it's not going to cost you anything to do that, right? Just say,
Yeah,
I'd like to replace that empty space. You can just say that it's all ritual, right? If it makes
yeah,
you feel good and cause you to send a negative vibe or a positive vibe, then I would give that a check mark.
yeah,
Fine, Sylvia Bellini.
yeah.
Our friend Cindy Cressman's in the house, and we have a question from Helen Morgan. How do you deal with clients who can't stop talking? Honestly, I don't think I have that problem. And because I play fast. So Helen, I'm just going to tell you what a typical session. I might even ask permission if somebody would let me film it, just so you can see. We're all different. I'm different, you're different, John's different, but I'm going to answer your question. So when I meet with somebody, usually on Skype, I ask them to send me a list first. Why? Because I don't want to spend 15 minutes finding out what we're going to work on in 15 minutes, right? So I cut that out of the way. I also sent them a video that John and I did on the 7 keys. Why? Because I don't want to talk about it again. I don't want to spend 10 minutes talking about the 7 keys, 5 minutes getting your list, and then having your 10 or 15. So that's their value when they hear that. So I say, bring a list, then we can get right to work. And then when you join the call, we're going to go over the list, and then we'll get right to work, right? Right to work. That's the theme, right to work. And then I say this every time. I want to look away from you while I'm doing the session. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm asking you questions. And then when I want to talk to you, I'm going to turn the camera. So I'll do this and I'll say, okay, I'm just connecting with Helen. So I'm having the conversation. And if you look at the client, they want to answer and give you feedback. So that I say it. You don't need to say anything until probably about 15 or 20 minutes. And when I want to talk to you, and you know what? It works like a damn every time.
You know what came to my mind
Oh,
is the learning style auditory. So what happens if you have someone that's auditory?
yes. Well, auditory people like to talk and they also like to be heard. So you certainly don't want to cut them off, but you can remind people that you only have, this is a 25-minute session and I want you to get every minute possible. So I'm glad that you sent the list. Now we can get right to work. In brackets, and I don't want to hear you chat, right? It's like, oh, great, thanks for sending me the list, John. Just going to check to make sure everything's that we're going to work on. And you know what? We can get right to work. And it's like, you're the boss. They'll say, okay, let's get right to work. And then, of course, then when you get good results, then you're gaining the know, like, and trust. Helen, I know I said a lot of things about how to deal with clients who can't stop talking. Well, sometimes they want to tell you the story. When I was 6 years old, and you know what I tell them? Oh, don't tell me anything. Just tell me what the symptom is. It's your lower back. So when they think, and I didn't say it, when they think I'm not supposed to hear it, they might not want to tell it. Because you know why? At Michael Loshi Productions, we're doing it fast. You want to chit chat? Do it by email. You pay me by the minute. Let's get to work. I know, John, it's not your style. John, who else is saying
No,
that,
it's
please?
not. But some people that I do work with, they do that as well. It's not often,
Oh,
maybe
listen,
one
if
out
you
of a
want to
hundred.
talk about your cats and dogs and kids, just let me know. And instead of water, I'll bring coffee.
Yeah,
I can do that.
yeah. No, some people do. They do want to tell their story and talk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and from that, then then I pull out like 3 words. Oh, so you want to work on this? They're like, yeah.
15 minutes.
I know.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, I've also broken rapport with clients too. So don't
yeah.
think that my approach works on everybody. Yeah. I did tick one woman off once. She was, yeah. and then she'd end up booking like a 3 half-hour session. She bought a package from me a couple of days later. She goes, "You're a little abrupt," and she said, "You rushed me a lot." And I said, "Well, we got a lot done in 25 minutes, right?" Hey, we have a couple more people. Toran, Irish. Hey, I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Hey, John's from Vancouver. I'm from Victoria. Good evening from Blustery, UK.
Three.
I think the UK has their own dictionary, like of words that aren't allowed to come across the pond. Ralph Swooney, I'm having difficulty finishing what I start.
Hey, I've helped people with that before. Have you? Procrastination?
Yeah, sometimes I call it other things. I always use the word they used and then put other words,
Yeah.
What is the severity that I'm having difficulty finishing what I'm starting? Or what is the severity that I put, so I gather more moss around it, or what's the severity that I look at it and turn away, and I kind of just go on a rampage with all the possibility scenarios and get it all cleaned up in that.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Do that. You're going to work on Ralph?
Well, we're going to collect more interest, so I'm going to write Ralph's name down, and because I think we've worked on Ralph before. John, maybe you can refresh.
Yeah, Sylvia Bellini says we have a poo gate going on in our house. Every morning we're waking up to little gifts from Lucy, our Jack Russell. Could emotion code help? She's nearly 9. Severity's a 10. You certainly will have permission if you choose her. Thank you very much. Poo gate. Yeah, I actually worked on a cat. Same problem 2 weeks ago.
Okay, let's read all the comments. Elaine Goldman saying hello to Michael and John. Permelia Param, good morning, handsome bros. Permelia here from sunny Parksville. Hey, Gwen Lorena. Hey, hello, Dream Team. Happy to join you live. It's a treat. Loving your work. And our friend Chris, Michael and John finally able to join you live. Okay, for those of you that have just joined us, today's a special episode on the Emotion Code Bro Show because today, John, say it when you see it.
Viewers' choice and Q&A. So what can we help you with?
So what we're going to do today, because some of you may be new, is that we are going to, in 7 minutes or under, so that's FAST, we're going to talk about the whole big picture, how it works. And then I'm going to work with a viewer, Ralph, who is saying he's procrastinates, he puts stuff off, he starts it and doesn't get it done. I'm thinking, why do I have that behavior? Here's why. It's called trapped emotions. So today, I'm going to identify which one of these unprocessed negative trapped emotions from a past experience that he had is causing him to delay, put it off, and not finish the things that he started. Yeah, I know. And I'm going to do it without him being here. Yeah, I know. It's a little freaky. John, let's talk about the 7 keys. Maybe do a refresh while we're doing that, because you need to find a subject to work on today.
Yeah, Ralph says, actually, I've never had a session with either of you.
Oh, well, great. Well, Ralph, Booty, I'm working with you today. So, John, the emotion code session was developed and designed and taught and trained by the lovely and talented Dr. Bradley Nelson.
Brad. We love Dr. Brad.
The emotion code.
There's a book.
Yeah. John and I are both certified emotion code practitioners.
Yeah.
John's a body code practitioner. And we run active virtual businesses. I'm from Victoria, BC, a small island on the west coast of Canada. John's in Vancouver. We only meet clients virtually on the phone, by text, by video, by Skype. No need to get in person. It can be done fast and efficiently and privately over those ways. So, and today, I think we're on episode number 67. We've been doing this for 67 weeks, bringing you lots of subjects. So you can go to HangoutWithMichael.com/bros, and you can look at all the previous episodes, and it could really boggle your mind when you hear the range of things that we are correcting and healing and replacing and fixing. I can use those words, just did, with the emotion code. So John, before we talk about the 7 keys that are in my hands right now, there's a couple overall big picture things that are helpful for people to get. Why don't you review those for us, please?
The 7 keys right now?
No, not the 7 keys, the 2 distinctions.
First distinction, trapped emotions. So, trapped emotion is a little ball of energy, about the size of your fist, maybe a little bit larger, the size of a melon. And it's an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So something that you didn't get over, something that happened to you in the past, and it stuck with you. So it's a little ball of energy, and it's lodged in your body somewhere, or maybe around your body. Well, we don't know. And it acts in like a double-edged sword in that it affects you physically, causes pain, mentally, anxiety, panic, depression, behaviors, habits. And so that's the first distinction, trapped emotion. That's what it is.
Well, trapped emotion is, okay, good.
And the second, subconscious mind. So we're working with the brain, or the brain behind the brain. And so we're communicating with the subconscious mind that knows everything you've done. It knows what these trapped emotions are. And so we harness the power of the subconscious mind. And we're basically unlocking the full potential of you and your innate ability to heal.
The short version of that is your subconscious mind knows everything, including what's causing the problem. Now, here's the process for practitioners. Chat to your subconscious mind to find out what the trapped emotions are that are causing the problem so we can remove the trapped emotions. The first part of the whole process is...
the emotion code chart. So I've got a chart right here. It's 2 columns and 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions. Column A, B, 1 to 6. And broken down into little boxes of 5 as well, as you can see there.
So we're using that chart, and we're going to ask your subconscious mind which of these unprocessed negative emotions are causing the pain or the fear or the anxiety or the weight gain or the money blocks or sinus congestions or tingling toes or whatever it is, because your subconscious mind knows everything. We want to say, which of these are causing it? And we're going to use what to find out?
We're going to use muscle testing. So it's a form of applied kinesiology, and we're muscle testing. And what we do is we're asking yes or no questions and muscle testing. But we're muscle testing you, so we act as a proxy. So we're muscle testing on your behalf. So from a distance.
We're doing it for you. That's why we're the practitioner, so you don't have to learn it and do it. We're going to do it for you on your behalf. Before we get to work, we'd like to know what the
severity is on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being most severe.
Yeah. And just like Ralph, Ralph has already given me permission. He didn't really say it, but he implied it because he's saying, hey, work on me. So that's another key.
Permission, yeah. Can you help? Yeah, permission. So we need written permission or verbal permissions. So in other words, we won't work on our noisy neighbor because we think we can help them.
And in under 12 seconds, we have an emotion code chart showing unprocessed negative emotions. We're going to use muscle testing scan with the question to find out which ones are in the way. When we find it, we're going to delete it with a
little magnet. So the magnet amplifies our intention. So it's all about the magnet, the intention. We run it over the governing meridian, and that goes through our whole body to clear out that little ball of energy. And we drink a lot of water as well. So that's the last key.
And all of it can work when?
Yeah, hydrated practitioner. So we drink a lot of water around here.
That's right. Okay, so what I don't know the severity of his problem. We don't really need to know that to work on it. It's just kind of nice to brag later. So remember the severity of the problem was an 8, and Michael Loge got it down to a 1 or a 0. That's really why we do that. So I have the chart in front of me. I have a magnet in my hands. I'm well hydrated. I'm going to muscle test right now, kind of get the engine starting, just say that's a good muscle testing. So am I Michael? Yes. And now I'm just going to keep muscle testing. And when it stops, so right now these are no's. That's a yes. So right now I have Ralph Swooty's permission, and I'm just connecting with Ralph. There we go. See? Am I Michael? No. Am I Ralph? Am I Ralph Smith? No. Am I Ralph Swooty? Yes. There we go. So I'm definitely Ralph. Am I Michael? No. So, my subconscious mind was talking about this challenge of mine. I have difficulty in finishing things that I start. I put it off, or I procrastinate, or I look at it, I change my mind, or I'm triggered not to do it. What is the severity of this problem? 10 being severe. Is it a 1? No. Is it a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's a 7. So the severity of the problem that I'm having difficulty finishing what I start or procrastinating or putting stuff off or avoiding it is a 7 out of 10. There we go. Is it a 10? No. Is it 9, 8? It's a 7. Just out of curiosity, it is caused by trapped emotions. What is the percentage? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100% of this behavior is caused by unprocessed negative trapped emotions. That's the good news. The better news is that we can get rid of them. And out of curiosity, how many would there be if I could give a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 5. Okay, now I got to find them. Is it in column A or B? B, 1, 2. Is there any in row 3, 4, 5, 6? So it's all of row 2. Oh, that was convenient. It's all of row 2. Do I need to know when this happened? Oh, I do. Okay. Was I under 20? I was. Was I over 20? Was I under 20? Was I under 10? No. Was I 10, 11, 12? I was 12. I don't know how old Ralph is, but I'm assuming he's over 12. So, Ralph, when you were 12, you had these 5 trapped emotions from an event that you have, and they have shaped your behavior around not wanting to finish tasks. You don't need to figure out what it is because your subconscious mind knows what it is, and V and me, we're going to delete it. So the first one, is it B1? Is it failure? Yes, getting rid of failure. Done. I'm deleting that. Is the next one, it's helplessness, deleting that from the same age. Is the next one hopelessness? It is from the same age, deleting it. Is the next one lack of control? Yes, from the same age. The next one low self-esteem? It is from the same age. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more things. John, why don't you talk about your client?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna work with Lucy, so Sylvia Bellini's dog, Jack Russell, who is leaving little gifts for them, little brown presents all over the house every morning. And yeah, so I'll just take a second, connect up to Lucy, and do that now. So my intention is I'm muscle testing in my lap here, my fingers here, so get a connection up, connect up Lucy. Can I connect up Lucy? And act as a proxy. So I got yes to that. Okay, so just ask a few questions in my head here. Okay, so what's the severity of this habit? Pugate, as Sylvia's calling it. In the house. It's a 6. Okay, so their trapped emotion that is creating this habit, this problem, or causing you, contributing to you, Lucy, going to the bathroom inside the house. Yes. Okay, so trapped emotion, column A, no, it's in column B. Yeah, odd row. No, even, yeah. It's B4 or 6 is B4. So there's some frustration. Lucy's frustrated. Yeah, need to know more. No, clear that. Yeah, little magnet here, clear frustration. Okay, it's cleared. Yeah, do you have an update, Michael?
I do. Okay, Ralph Sweeney, on the scale, he was a 7. It's down to a 0. And then Ralph just, remember I said there was a date that was involved, that these got stored? Ralph is saying that his mom died when he was 11. So that event could have been the reason why these got stored.
Definitely, yeah. Wow.
Probably. If you're thinking about it, it's probably most likely that. So
yeah.
So now, Ralph, your job is just to notice your behavior. You had 5 trapped emotions, you had 5 hidden ones, and I got rid of all those. I muscle tested. We got you down to a 0. And I know that you're a loyal watcher, so you will be reporting next time you visit. Okay, a couple more people we're going to say. There's Deborah, Harney, Gregor. Hello, good morning, Deborah. Nice to have you join us. Morning. And I'm just going to refresh my screen. If we haven't
Yep.
seen your comments, John and I have to refresh, and sometimes it does not work out that way. Happy Bros Weekend from Susan Arthur.
Hey, Susan. Yeah.
Okay. Scanning, scanning, scanning.
You got any questions? I'd like to answer some questions.
Yeah, we got 5 or 10 more minutes. So what are your questions? What are your comments? What did you learn?
Yeah. Okay, so I just cleared a self-abuse and a blaming, as well as that first one, which was frustration. Yeah. So 3 emotions from Lucy, leaving little brown gifts in the living room.
That's right. He's talking to a dog right now. Okay.
Yeah. I worked on the cat. Same problem like 2 weeks ago. It was common. I don't know.
Sue Green, I love watching this. We love being watched by you, Sue Green. Welcome to the show. Wendy Stout giving us a hello.
Got a guilt.
If you're watching live, let us know. What did you learn today? What was new for you? What was interesting? We worked on 2 things. John's working on a dog. I'm worked on Ralph Swooney, who's now getting things done. He's getting done today. That's what's happening at Ralph's house. Where's Ralph? Ralph's at his house get done today. That's what is going on there. All the while sending positive vibrations. Yeah, just a reminder today, Emotion Code, Body Code Practitioners today at 10 o'clock is our first monthly live training. And today I'm talking about the business card. I'm actually going to give you permission and the script to model your business card after mine. So what a nice shortcut that would be. You can go inside the Facebook group that you belong to, Emotion Code, Body Code Practitioners, part of the Business Growth Club, and you will see the link to be on the panel today, and it's private, so just our group will be able to see that. Wendy Stout says, I always forget to ask how many there are. Well, there's a danger in doing that, right? Because if you found, say for example, you said you found 5 and there was 7, then your client might lose confidence in you. He said, well, I thought you said there was 5, but you really found 7. And does 5 mean 5? But what if they're hidden? What if the same 5 are hidden? Does that mean 10? So I kind of give the number here just to kind of demonstrate the volume of them. That's why I'm kind of curious. Let's just see about how many. So yeah, so just to make that a shorter comment, when you tell the client how many it's going to be and you find more, you might lose the credibility. So ask yourself, how many can I expect? Oh, there's about 10. And then you kind of know how long it's going to take, kind of thing. And you can tell there's a give or take 10. There's around 10. And that way that allows the door. Because if they're trapped and hidden in other ways, do they count as one of those 10? So,
Yeah. And then it's like it comes off in layers too, right? So you can clear off of that, and then your body's just like, oh wait, there's something else. Yeah.
But Deloja said there was 7. There was 17. I do it for the show off effect, just to show you that your subconscious mind knows everything. It even knows how many trapped emotions are in the way. Now, John, do we have a topic for next week?
No, we don't.
Well, it's October 20th. It's almost that time for the Halloween candy episode.
We could. I mean, it's in stores. There's walls of it everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I've been buying my groceries online, so I haven't been to a grocery store. Remember the broken toe week where I had to order groceries online. The worst part of all of that was understanding the system. But once I got through all that and got it registered, and boy, it was so nice to have groceries delivered that I didn't have to, and I did at that time because I had a broken toe. I haven't been to a store in a month, so I wouldn't see the Halloween candy. That's the other nice thing about ordering online. It's not like a little camera going down the aisles with all the distractions. You have to type in almond milk. You have to type in eggs. It's not like it's a virtual camera We see the Halloween candy. No one types in, I'd like the 50 box of Smarties, please. I guess only Canadians know what Smarties are. Do you know that? Smarties is Canada, Canadian?
Oh, the M&Ms? Was that?
Maybe not. Maybe Barbara Rowing, Sylvie Bellini will tell us Smarties are also UK. But we're a cruise ship city, so all the stores on Government Street, that's where the tourists go. They always have big displays, only available in Canada, and people buy bags of it. All the Roundtree products, Smarties, be fun.
Yeah, Barbara says there's Smarties in the UK.
Chris is saying, can a previous session to remove an addiction come back? In her case, I did an emotion code session. She had McDonald's frappes, and she said, the addiction's back. Yeah, for sure. Something triggered it. It's not the same issue, because we got rid of those trapped emotions, but something else triggered that. And you saw how fast it can happen.
Yeah, time for tune-up.
Yeah. Sue Green says, I'd love more confidence in public. Yeah, on that particular session, we'd probably work on social anxiety, work on your confidence, work on your anxiety, kind of a whole, not just what's blocking me from having confidence, with different layers. So we would definitely go through the different layers. Okay, I think we're going to get ready to wrap up, John.
Yeah. I'm just plugging away here.
Chris is saying, John released malted milk balls. Oh, they're good too. And I got rid of them too. Last year for me, and I've not had one since.
Amazing.
Natalie is saying they have Smarties in Colorado. So Smarties must have made their way into the U.S. But they got that Trump tax on them. Probably another 13 cents.
They're going up.
Yeah, Smarties are going up. And Barbara Rowing says they have Smarties in the U.S. Okay, so hashtag I made a Smartie mistake. Oh, it's, you know what? With free trade across the borders and the Okay, John, what would you like to say to? Well, first, John, if people want to book an appointment with you or I, what is the process from saying, oh, I want to book an appointment? What do they need to do to make that happen?
Go to our website. So I'm at aliveinpeer.com. Michael's at HangoutWithMichael.com. So you go there, and there's a scheduling link. So click on the link, opens up a calendar, find a time that works, and just set a time, book it, links up to PayPal, easy peasy, done.
Yeah. Very easy. You don't have to email about when are you open. It's just right there. You look at the calendar, you select it, and before you know it, you're getting deleted.
Yeah.
Deleting stuff for you.
Yeah. Work on you, your pets, your kids, your mom, your dad.
Deborah's saying, can you repeat how to get onto your next Facebook class? So this is a class that people that have signed up for my monthly business growth club. It's a monthly business growth. Right now it's $77 a month, or that's what people are paying for it. I put the link on if you want to join that monthly group inside the comments. It should be the top comment because mine go to the top, and you can do that there. Once a month I do a free live. Now next month in this group, I'm going to teach you how to get 4 clients or 5 clients on the panel for 5 days and go through it. And I'm going to give you the protocol. You want to do a weight loss program, or you want to do business program, or you want to do money program. I'm going to give you the protocol and how to do it with a group of people. So now you're making, let's just say it took 5 hours and you have 5 people on the call. I want you to do the math. How much could you charge them? How much money can you make in 5 hours? More than you're making now. FI. Hopefully that helped Deborah explain that. Lori Mayo's from Vegas and joining us. Okay, that's it, John. We're going to say goodbye. Thanks, everybody, for chilling out. We'll see you next Friday on the Hangout with Michael show, next Saturday on the Bro Show, and bring your favorite Halloween candy or Halloween habit. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we'll see you later.
Have a great day. See you next week.